We want to look at the screen, make sure it's not like all burnt out, because one of the things is I like to check and see if I have to put anything under it for protection, but we're going to try it without. This is an iPhone 11. Just cutting through the little adhesive strip that's on the sides. Now we're going to put a little flux on. Alright, and we should just be about ready to go. I'm just trying to find the right position based off of this camera. Okay, and we're going to hit the preview button, which will light up here and tell us where the laser is. So we activated the laser. We're going to wait till it gets about 250 degrees here on this reading, and then get ready to try to pluck the chip off. As soon as we pluck the chip off, we're going to deactivate the laser because we don't want it to burn. 200, right around 200, 211. We're going to start trying to pull it off here shortly. We're going to put a little top pressure on it. And that's it. And now we have to clean the chip. This is what it looks like right now. So now we're gonna clean the underfill off the chip, and we use our hot air station for that. Cool. I like to get the initial stuff off the top, and then but I don't like to scrape too much on it.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't want to scrape the stuff off, like the pads off. See how like the black stuff's coming off? You see it coming out?
Yep.
From here it's getting. But it's close. And we're gonna grab some wick. Clean up the rest of it. It's like a magic eraser, exactly. This will basically like burn off the black stuff. You see how it's nice, getting nice and clean?
Yep.
And I'm not really like, I don't have to use a scraper on it. That's pretty nice. Okay, we gotta clean it with some alcohol. It's got a bunch of that black crap in it. There's that side. And I'm kind of like picking at it with my finger, really, because there's like there's still some black left there. I might have to clean it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But you can see like how this side's pretty clean. The top. You can see how that looks better.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So now we're just gonna like put it back in there and make sure that like try to hit this up a little bit on the top. Sometimes it's hard to get it exactly perfect when it still's got a lot of stuff on it. So we're gonna use the hot air for that. You see how it comes off?
Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty good. Now we're going to take it out and wipe it again. Don't mind the mess, we do our back glass in the same station. Oh, see, that looks better. That's better. I'm basically scrubbing the chip with my fingernail just to make sure it's really clean. That looks pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna reball it. So we get a little stencil. This guy,
Yep.
the one that says 11. So we're gonna try to line it up in the right spot the first time. That could be a challenge. Could not be a challenge. You want to make sure you kind of get it in the right spot. That looks pretty good. Put a little bit of this goop on here. Maybe not so much goop.
It's all good. Wipe out the excess.
And we're gonna use our tweezers to hold down there.
Heat it up.
Grab our hot air. And hopefully we can make some new little balls on the chip.
That's the plan. Yeah, you can see where they're starting to. There we go.
And then like I let it like kind of cure a little bit, like it'll harden up a little bit and then pull up with my finger. And then it's gonna be stuck in there, so we need to poke it out with like a little poker. If I can find it, which is right here. That's it. So there's our little chip. Now we gotta finish it off. Give it a touch up. Just to make sure everything looks good. I'm giving it a visual inspection right now and it looks beautiful. It looks good, huh? It's the FX5 IC screen. So basically it has this little chip cover over the screen that we have to take off if we want to try to transfer this chip. So it's got a little glue on it.
Yeah.
I found them to be, I just put a little heat on it and then like kind of pull up. You don't want to put too much heat on these.
Oh wow.
And then it'll come up, there'll be glue on it.
Wow.
Just a little bit more.
There
There
we
it
go.
is.
Wow.
Okay, so this is what it looks like, a little chip is what it looks like. But it's just really a cover that's glued on.
Super.
I'm going to use my finger and rub the glue off. You can see it's kind of like on there. It's coming off. And then we're going to wipe it with some alcohol, get the rest of that glue off. We want it to be pretty clean before we slap that chip on there. Well, that looks nice. Right?
Yeah, looks nice and clean.
I think we're ready, right? Right here.
You're adding the flux. There we go.
That was probably a little much, but it'll work. We're gonna rub it with our fingers so it's not like a big mountain of it. Okay, let's do it. Let's put this little guy on.
So the QR code is going to be facing towards you.
Down on the bottom. So you just stick it on there. Try to line it up the best that you can. And it's going to be a little bit up. looks good. Maybe a little right there. Okay, let's try it.
I see the purple dot already there.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to see. You know what is better is just like if I use my phone to do it.
On my camera, it looks
Can
purple.
you see it? Can
looks
you see it?
purple,
Oh yeah, that's where I want to see.
Yeah.
Because then you can see it on your camera. You can see. You see how it's right there?
Right there.
That's where you want to be. That's a little trick. You use your phone to line it up, and you can see it. Like I couldn't see that dot with my eye right
Wow.
here, but on the phone you can see it.
Yeah. It comes out purple on the phone, and on your mat, it's actually red.
Here we go. Are you ready
Let's go.
for the magic?
Game time.
It's on. I'm gonna get my tweezers ready because when it gets to temp and it actually melts the solder and seats itself, I want to give it a little push. It's at 150 right now.
Your target's 260.
Right around 260. Or when you see it start melting, you can see it start melting the flux off the side.
Yep. And it's smoking.
I'm gonna give it a little push. You see that? How?
Yep.
That's good enough. That's it.
Wow. All right, let's give it a shot.
Or actually, it's one row down. Did you see it floated
yeah.
down? I'm gonna turn
Yep,
it back
I
on and
can
see if I
see
can get it up.
I can see the
Give me
dots.
a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can push it up just a row. We're gonna wait till it gets right around 250 and give it a little push up. And if it does bridge a couple of those pads, we might have to reball it.
There we go.
You gotta see. This is what is killing me. No message.
No message.
Woohoo! Is that cool or what?
Yep.
Man.